I thought Leicester, they put up a good fight in the game. Remember, they were playing for survival themselves, even though we all know they're going down. But they knew that if they lost the game, they'd be relegated yesterday. They did lose the game. Liverpool winning the game, only one victory away now from winning the title easily this season. And it was Trent Alexander-Arnold. You couldn't have written it with the goal. Bit of real quality in the game. The guy that's been much maligned over the last few weeks by Liverpool fans takes his shirt off, runs to the Liverpool fans, huge celebrations, is all forgiven for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Will he now stay at Liverpool, or is that his swan song, that is big goodbye? But if it is, it was a big moment for him.
Yeah, I think ultimately it's just an indicator of what football life can be, isn't it? You know, we're angry for a little bit and then things can change. You know, I don't want to make it about United, but a couple of years ago, Harry Maguire was really bad and quite rightly was criticised. And then Thursday, I said it on Thursday, you know, Harry Maguire won't be remembered for the mistakes. He'll be remembered for what he did against Lyon, and that's the way it should be. And, you know, I think with Trent, Liverpool are going to win the league. They've had a few weeks to get over the Champions League, get adjusted to the fact that he's probably going to go to Madrid. Liverpool Football Club will remain a great football club, and they'll move on. And Trent Alexander-Arnold will quite rightly have his place in the history of that football club. And, you know, whether some fans are still angry at him, I guarantee you in 5-10 years' time, you won't be. So I think it's mature from those Liverpool fans to realise that, you know, yesterday's front pages are today's, you know, chip paper, as we used to say when we were kids. And I think you move on, and it's good that you say that about Liverpool, because there's a lot going on with Arsenal, even Man United and Spurs. But Liverpool's season has been incredible from August, and just because they're going to win it, people have sort of forgotten about that, and they're very close to getting the job done. And I'm sure Liverpool fans don't mind that your club's getting the headlines whilst they win a Premier League that they wouldn't have been expecting to win probably back in August. It's been a good season for Arne Slot in his first year. Yeah, no, it's amazing for Arne Slot. First season, winning the league, not just winning the league, winning it easily, right? I think even as an Arsenal fan, right, I've got to admire what they've done, right? I've heard some fans sort of say things like, oh, the season's been rubbish, and, you know, like almost like they're playing down what Liverpool have done. You've got to give them maximum respect. This is a very competitive league, right? And they have blown away the opposition. It's as simple as that, right? And they've been consistently good all season, and that's what makes you win a league. And you know, credit to Arne Slot. And like you said, I'm in agreement with you on that Trent Alexander-Arnold thing. Yeah, I can understand why some fans are a bit upset because he's leaving. It's not his fault. It's not his fault that the owners didn't offer him a new contract. And the one thing, even if you are angry as a Liverpool fan that he's leaving, the one thing you must give this guy is that he's remained professional all season. He hasn't bailed out. He's kept going, and he's kept scoring big goals. He's kept having big moments for the club. And just think, like you said, think about what he's done over the years for the club. This guy should be remembered as a legend of Liverpool Football Club. Simple as that. I banter Liverpool fans about, you know, the fact that he's going to Real Madrid and that. That's only because I know how good a player he is, right? And I'm glad that he's going because he's so good. But you cannot fault this guy, what he's done at Liverpool. And you can't have a go at him for seeking pastures new, right? He's done everything at Liverpool. If it was me and Saka, I'd be upset. But I'd understand. And I think these Liverpool fans will understand, you know, and it was a great moment for him. I was actually pleased for him to see, you know, after the amount of stick and that he's been getting of a section of Liverpool fans, to see him score that big goal. And one win away now, and they got Tottenham, right? And they ain't losing that, right? Tottenham, I think, at Anfield, they're going to lift they're going to win it at Anfield. I mean, the interesting thing,
and then I think the following week, Mark, then they got us, right? We were the first team to have to give them a guard of honour. But
is that at Anfield?
Yeah, but they'll deserve it.
Yeah.
They deserve the guard of honour. That's the other thing. I've heard some fans losing it. Oh, they got guard of honour. They deserve a guard of honour. They've been the best.
I think as well, you know, in credit to Liverpool, all right, it might be a bit boring and they're going to win the league, but they're not going to win it with 75 points. Like if you look at what they're on, I think they're on 79 and they've got 5 games to go. Okay, they've got to play Arsenal, they've got to play Chelsea, important games for those. But I think Liverpool should push for it. I mean, like if they can hit, if they can get 15 points left, if they can get, say, 90, look at the last 4 seasons with Man City's juggernaut, 91, 89, 93, 86. So Liverpool have pitched in what it takes to win a Premier League title. So people who say, oh, it's a bit boring, this, that, and the other. I mean, any other year, this Liverpool side would have been fighting against Man City the same way Arsenal did last year. So, Arsenal have had their problems. Man City have fell off. But I think Liverpool have done their job, and it's down to everyone else next season.
Exactly. They've done their job. Simple as that. They've done their job. End of. For Leicester, on the other end, they were relegated. So Leicester are down. Also, we already know that Southampton are down.